Hmm. Alright, just wanted to say before I begin, hello to everyone watching the Fate Grand Order Let's Play. I'm going to be doing the same thing that I was doing with Summer 3, with Halloween 3. Hey Alicia, what's up? I'm just saying, I'm just addressing people who are going to be watching this later, so don't mind me, for now. Anyway, I'm doing the same thing I was doing with, the last Halloween event we had last year, where I'll be trying to stream most of this. I'll probably end up recording some of it too, because I'm probably not going to do all of this on stream. But, yeah, it just seems like it'll be easier to stream this, since stuff unlocks based on point totals instead of, what is it? Instead of through progression. I do too. No, you know, it's funny. Literal minutes before I started the stream, I just finished the main story of this event, and I now have Jolter Berserker. I just beat BB. And I'm all ready for part 2, which is gonna be all raid battles, which should be fun. No, I want BB too. And after playing through this event, I kind of want Mysterious Heroine XX as well. I'm definitely gonna be rolling for both on this account. Probably on my well, I'm definitely rolling for BB on my personal. I think we should end up getting her. I want to say maybe either tomorrow night or Monday we'll get her banner. Yeah. Dante's Spiritron dress is very good. I like all the Spiritron dresses that the guys got. They're all great. Alright, let's say we get started with this. Hey Aaron, what's up? Nobody here. Or here. Or here. I knew it. We've seen more and more servants disappearing from Chaldea over the past few days. I can at least tell from our tracking systems that they haven't disappeared completely, but still. I think we need to ask Da Vinci about this. I think so too. I know she's been busy with some sort of project lately, but she definitely needs to hear about this. Let's go see her right now. Fo! Oh, hey you two. Excellent timing. You're just the ones I needed to talk to. Yeah, I really like how she plays too. She's very glass cannon-y from what I've experienced. Like when I'd bring her into some of the grinding quests, she'd die in like 3 hits. And there are some times when I'd fight like those like Soul Eater type enemies, and she'd just die in a crit from full health. That's a lot of fun. Hey Da Vinci, we've got a situation on our hands. Not to worry, Master. I'll keep you safe no matter what. Thanks, Ushi. And hey, Jolter. So you two are still here. I've just been hanging around in spirit form collecting books and... just because I felt like it. I was just walking around the hallway seeing if anyone had dropped any more when I heard you talking and came to see what was up. And I was busy getting things ready for Master. For me? Ready for what? Oh, did Lady Da Vinci not tell you? Not yet. I was just getting to that. You see, it's about time we started Caldea's summer vacation. Well, okay, we kind of already have. Oh yeah, I guess it is that time of year again, isn't it? No wonder Mr. Minier looked so happy on his way to the rec room. He said he was going to do nothing but watch movies for the next 3 days, or until his brain started to rot, whichever came first. The investigators are still dragging their feet, so I'd say that, with the way things are going, we'll be dealing with them for the rest of the year. So let's not worry too much about that and just enjoy our summer. Does that go for all the servants too? Pretty much. They said if the staff was getting a summer vacation, the heroic spirits deserved one too. With normal summoning methods, it'd be impossible for a servant to wander off without their master. But using Caldea's summoning method, each servant can carry around the magical energy they need to materialize, kind of like a battery pack.
Yeah, you might want to do a bit of grinding before you go into the Lost Belts and the EOR chapters. Especially before you go into Shimosa. Ooh. Like, I'm trying to think. I'd say probably the roughest EOR chapters are Shinjuku and Shimosa, honestly. I mean, Agartha has some annoying fights, but it's not that bad. And Salem... Really? There's only one rough fight in Salem? At least I think so. But yeah, it's really not that bad. Why EOR is skippable? I don't know. That's a good question. I mean, that's what I'm planning on... I know I've talked about it before, but I'm planning on skipping the Epic of Remnant chapters for the Let's Play, and I'll just do those as streams. I feel like it'll be easier, and I just want to get caught up as fast as I can. Oh, I think maybe the reason why the EOR chapters are skippable is because they don't really, like, affect the overarching plot all that much. Like, it's kind of like... I mean, I guess it's still considered main plot, but it's more like a sub-story type thing. Like, not as, like, sub-story as these events are, but, I mean, yeah. Thank you, Reva. Welcome, by the way. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. They're more side stories. I mean, there are some connections to the main plot, like Holmes coming to Caldea. But oh, and with Musashi. But really, they're more so just side stories.
I don't know who Blackbeard learned that from, but he would not leave me alone once he did. By the time I gave in, he was groveling pretty shamelessly, teary-eyed and runny-nosed. The really weird part is that all the other servants felt the same and demanded their own summer vacation, complete with bonus. So that's why there are so few servants left here now. All the rest are out living it up. But hey, Holmes and I are still here. We can always bring the rest back by force if we have to.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely very glass cannon-y. I mean, not that I mind. I really do like those kinds of characters. It's just that the way I play, I guess I'm just more used to using, like, arts-type stall teams. So I really don't, think Jalter goes into my playstyle with this game. I more do it for the long run instead of, just trying to do, like, a burst. Yeah, I fucking love stall teams and stall servants. They're the best. People always going on about, oh man, quick meta is so good. Nah, motherfuckers. Arts is where it's at. Arts has always been where it's at.
Anyway, this is the part where I'm kinda supposed to give you guys your own summer break.
I feel a butt coming.
And I'm sorry to say you're right. Unfortunately, summer break or no, I can't give you authorization to leave Chaldea. I was planning to let you two hang out and relax, but things have changed. We haven't detected any singularities, not even a minute one, but we did pick something else up. A foreigner. A foreigner? You already know about them, Senpai? I'm impressed. The foreigner class is listed as a type of, well, foreign being from outside this world. They're not technically heroic spirits, but they're so similar that we're classifying them that way. That said, I thought the conditions for the creation of a foreigner were supposed to be complex, with very low odds of one actually manifesting. Where is this foreigner signal coming from? If we're talking about an alien, they seem to favor ending up in the US, right? I suppose that's technically where it is. Hold on to your hats, because the signal is originating from... Hawaii. Where's my reaction? Hawaii? Oh, there it is. That's right, the Hawaiian Islands. One of the most famous tourist destinations in the entire world. Is that true? You're sure there's a foreigner in Hawaii? Sheba's lens doesn't lie. Sorry to spring this on you so suddenly, but I'd like you all to head to Hawaii and take care of this.
I'm gonna go get ready to race shift right now.
Whoa there, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but you're getting ahead of yourself. Da Vinci, wait a moment. You said Sheba only picked up a foreigner, not a singularity, right? That would mean we can't race shift there, since doing so would violate regulations. So then how are we supposed to get to Hawaii? Simple. The old-fashioned way. Directly. Directly? Directly. We may not know who this foreigner is, but we've covered all our bases pretty thoroughly.
Hey, you guys done in here?
Oh, Robin, I didn't know you were here too.
Sure am. Lucky me. Figures me deciding not to visit the old homestead would backfire.
Shuten! I don't see Shuten anywhere! Where is Shuten, Master?
Probably off on break with the others. Was the BB fight hard as hell? Well, I had two rulers paired with, I had Ruler Martha, Jean, and, Waver as my team, so it wasn't that bad. I was able to pop off Luminosite Eternal when she was getting ready to use a Cursed Cutting Crater, so it wasn't that bad. I mean, the one thing you have to look out for is that on her first break bar, she will get a full charge gauge, so keep that in mind.
Don't be ridiculous. Shuten would never go on break without telling me. Something isn't right here.
Biting her tongue.
Well, knowing Shuten Doji, maybe she just heard about this foreigner thing before we did and she's already headed to Hawaii to fight them. She does like to torment newcomers, you know. I don't think she'd just let someone waltz in here without making them work for it. True, Shuten is merciless with her hazing, and she's never cared much about people's boundaries. You can say that again. So on that note, Ibaraki Doji, I'd love for you to come along to Hawaii.
Just follow the stench of alcohol. I mean, you're not wrong. Oh, you had to use quartz on that fight? Oh, that sucks.
If you insist, I guess. Hey, what's the weather like in Hawaii? Hot? Cold? How can you not know that? Hawaii is in the tropics. It's blazing hot there. The tropics! Then, that means... I can wear one of those swimsuit thingies Sahath and Tamamo were talking about. Okay, I'm gonna go get ready to leave right now. Don't we need to tamper with our spirit origins to properly change into swimsuits?
Maybe she could just make do with her morph skill?
Good point. I suppose an Oni would be able to do that. Must be handy at times like this.
So, Da Vinci. Just to be clear, we're only talking John, Mash, and the rest of us here right now, right?
Yep, you guys should be able to take care of it. Now, there's just the little matter of transportation. I assume we'll be traveling by plane? Well, we can't exactly have you all taking off from here. Especially not with John around.
Me? Oh. Yeah, that would explain it. It's definitely a lot easier if you have a ruler.
I know it's easy to forget, but remember, Chaldea is technically a top-secret organization. Letting you just walk out of here would cause all sorts of problems. We can pass all the servants off as familiars to Chaldea's staff. But if we tried to use Chaldea's own transport, we'd never hear the end of it from the Mages Association. So I talked it over with Holmes, and we came up with a solution. Ushiwakamaru! It shall be done. Master, please close your eyes.
What's going on? Oh, hey Chris, what's up, man?
The first step of our secret plan. You keep this blindfold on until you get to Hawaii. The second step of our secret plan, since we can't use Chaldea's own transport, we'll just have to fly commercially. Fly commercially? Yep, all the servants will use their spirit forms and... No. I'm sorry? No, I'm not using my spirit form. We're taking an airplane, right? Then we're riding as passengers. All of us. Okay, didn't see that one coming. I need you to think this through. For example, that outfit of yours, you don't have a chance in hell of getting through airport security.
I mean, that's fair. Someone does have to fill the role. You're absolutely right, Chris.
So we'll figure something out. It's a freaking jumbo jet made with all that fancy modern technology crap, right? And you think I'm gonna miss out on that by coming in spirit form? Are you an idiot? Miss out? I'm not missing out on anything fun.
Uh-oh, I can see where this is going. I'm starting to feel like a teacher trying to wrangle kids on a field trip.
I will go along with whatever Master John wishes. Although, if I'm being honest, I too would be curious to experience an airplane for myself. I suppose we could use a charm spell to cover up their outfits. That way, if they temporarily put their weapons into spirit form...
Hey, a genius like you can do it!
You know just what to say to me now, don't you?
Oh, you've been playing PSO too? You enjoying it? I mean, I played it for a little bit, but I didn't really like it all that much. It's on Steam and it works. Yeah, I made the mistake of trying it on the Microsoft store when it was like fucking broken as hell. I mean, I still didn't really like it all that much, but... I mean, oh, you know what? You know what I haven't played in a long time? Fuck, I haven't played FF14 in forever. Months. I'm still subscribed. I should probably log on every once in a while. Oh boy. Yeah, you're right. Sometimes I kind of just forget about it. I mean, it's not really all that much to me. Because, what is it? It's $15 a month? That's like an hour of my paycheck. It's not too bad. You know, it's funny. I was thinking that same thing, Alicia. I was getting really unlucky. I got one CE drop. I got one this event. Because it's super rare. Not until, I think, tomorrow, or tomorrow night when the game updates and part 2 gets added, when we get new maps for grinding points, and for, I think the CE drops are higher on those ones. I'm probably wrong. oh, Chris, that's probably gonna kill you that I'm gonna brag that this week I got a raise. A whole 80-cent raise, and I'm really fucking happy about that. I'm making almost 15 an hour, baby. Still hate my job, and I want to fucking kill myself some days, but hey, $15 an hour. Oh, God.
Now that's more like it.
It's not depressing at all. Yeah. Oh, I gotta... Alright, when we're done with this scene... Actually, you know what? Because this scene goes on for a while, I'll say it now. So I wanted to share something with you guys. A story from work from, Wednesday. So, where I live, up in the northeast of the US, we had that, like... We got hit with, like, the tail end of that tropical storm. Isaias, I think. So yeah, we had like a lot of high winds, some rain. It didn't really hit us hard, but some places had like down power lines. They lost power. And for context, well, not really context, but for those of you who are new, I work for UPS, shipping company here in the United States. So the day after the storm hit, I go into work. Immediately when I get off the highway, I see the traffic light is dead. No power. I'm like, oh god, that's not a great sign. I was very tempted to turn around and just go home, but for some reason my small mind went, you know what, I'll just find a way around and get to work. So I pull into work and I see none of the streetlights are on. Building's completely dark. One of the supervisors is out front of the building in like one of those reflective vests with a flashlight, like guiding people to the parking lot. So I pull in, it's completely dark. There's like a flashlight hanging from the stop sign, shining on like the guard shack area, where a bunch of people are standing around. I'm like, oh god damn it, this doesn't look good. So I pull into my parking spot. I walk up, I'm like, hey guys, what's going on? So they say, oh, we haven't had power since yesterday afternoon. And we're waiting on a generator to come from the next state over. Should be here in like an hour, hour and a half. So my mind immediately thinks, we're an essential business that needs to get packages out to people. Why the fuck don't we have a generator? And my second thought was, oh, because the guy telling me we're getting the generator in at 4:30 was, is the boss of the place or the manager of the place, and I do not trust his judgment at all. Because he one, he's super fucking incompetent. Two, he's a fucking piece of shit. So my immediate thought was, oh, you're saying we're getting it at 4:30? Oh, so it's not showing up till 7 o'clock then. So I just went back to my car. I took a nap, grinded a little bit in FGO, got a bit bored, so I went over and hung out with some other people I work with. This lasted until about 7:30, and for reference, I got to work maybe a little bit before 3 a.m. We were sitting in the parking lot for 4.5 hours waiting for the generator to show up and get connected. So they finally get their shit together. They start organizing us, telling us what we're going to be doing. And of course they're saying, oh, if you got to leave early, we completely understand, but we're going to run for the full 5 hours. We're going to run 5 hours today. I'm like, yeah, I'm not fucking staying here until noon. I of course left at 9:30, but we get in the building. We go into the building. We get to the front door, and they stop us. They say, oh, hold on, the generator stopped. So at this point, I'm like, fucking kill me now. It takes them another maybe 20 minutes to get the generator back up and running. We get inside the building, get into our spots. At this point, the only thing on in the building are the lights. So they start to run the conveyor belts. 10 seconds after the belts start running. Like, I'm at the door right next to the generator. I hear the generator starting to falter. Then the lights dim, everything shuts off. And they still try to have us work. They're like, pull the irregular packages out of the truck. We'll sort them by the area they're going to. So we start doing that. They get the generator up and running again. Turn the belts on. Generator shuts off. For some reason, they did this another 7 times. And still did not learn their lesson that this generator that it took 4.5 hours to get and set up is not powerful enough for us to run the operation today. So instead of giving up and just letting us all go home, they still try to get it running. At that point, it's very close to 9:30, so a bunch of us just say, fuck this, grab our stuff, and walk out. Oh my god, it was a fucking nightmare. Like, holy shit. I mean, at least the bright side is we all got paid for the day. So I got paid to take a nap in my car and do nothing. So I'm not gonna complain about that. And I got some pretty decent overtime since the next day we had to start at midnight. So I'm gonna get some pretty decent money this week. Especially since I got my raise this week too. Yeah, like if I didn't get paid, I would have been super fucking pissed. But the thing that gets me the most is, you guys knew since yesterday afternoon that we didn't have power in the building, and that we weren't going to have power until this generator showed up. Why didn't you get in contact with us, maybe push back the start time, and like give us some information on the situation, instead of just like waiting until we get there to say, oh yeah, we can't do anything, just wait around until the generator shows up. Like, I cannot believe how fucking incompetent management is in the building. Like, Jesus Christ. And this is nothing new with them. They're so bad at communicating everything. Like, even when they changed the start times, they didn't post it anywhere, they didn't get in contact with anyone. They just yelled it out, and if you didn't hear it, get fucked. Because on Thursday, they had to change the start time to start like an hour and a half earlier, just so we got caught up. They didn't tell anyone. They told a few people. And that was it. They just fucking... Like, we start up at 2 o'clock. Like, half the people we need are there. It's like, I don't... I really cannot wait to fucking leave this job. Because it's so fucking bad. Like, the only reason I'm still happy to have it is, you know, I like getting paid. And my health benefits are really good. Because I'm sure a couple of you guys know, I was in the hospital a couple weeks back for my stomach for like 3 days. I didn't have to pay a dime. In fact, a couple days ago, my initial visit to the doctor when I got my COVID test, they charged me $10 for copay, and that was it. So last Saturday, I get a letter from them. I'm like, oh boy, what could this possibly be about? I open it up, It's a check for the $10, basically my copay back. They refunded me, saying that it was an overpayment. I don't get this shit at all. That reminds me, I should probably cash this check before I can't anymore. I'll do that after the stream. Yeah, $10. That's probably why I didn't deposit it right away. I'm like, you know, it's $10. Spend it on FGL. I will. Dude, I got funds for BB. I just hope she comes home as easily as Jean Archer did. But yeah, that's my work story for you guys. Man, I hate my fucking job. Anyway, hey. Fake Grand Order. You're a lot less of a pain than I expected, artist woman. Change the video title. To what? The tropics, huh? That's where they have, cocoyas? And other delicious fruits, right? Mash, green guy, look them up for me and I'll go pick them all the moment we land. Ha 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 ha! Okay, usually I'd be happy to oblige, but you really ought to do that yourself. That's where the fun of a trip is, not in the anticipation. You've never been on one before, right? Then you should bring along a guidebook and read that on the plane. You're a lot smarter than you look, so put that brain of yours to work for you. Man, I'm ready for BB summer. Because like I said, we should be getting her either tomorrow or on, well, not tomorrow, but either Monday or Tuesday, I'm thinking. Probably Monday, because that's a week after the event started. And that's when the quote-unquote part 2 of the event starts, where we get a bunch of raid battles. Well, thanks for dropping in, Chris. Have a good night, man. Take care. Yeah, it's probably the reset on, tomorrow's reset. We'll probably get, BB. Yeah, because that banner is what? BB, XX, and Mabe. I kind of want everything on that banner except for Mabe. I don't want Mabe. Well, I mean, after I saw her Noble Phantasm, maybe I kind of want Mabe a little bit. But I don't know. I sound less dead. Ballbuster Mabe. Yeah. She brutalized Nero. When I fought her, I used my Nero Bride. She used it on her. I gotta say, XX's Noble Phantasm is pretty cool, too. And I could always use another foreigner, especially on this account. Because I don't have any foreigners here. I see. Normally, if someone dared to tell me what to do, they would get my great grudge of Rashomon to the face. You're making sense, green guy. Guidebook. Where's the guidebook? How diligent of you, especially for an Oni. For my part, I've already read and memorized it. Now that I know all of Hawaii's best spots, it's just a matter of how much time we can spend there. So the sooner we can wring this foreigner's neck, the more leisure time we will have. What do you think, Master? If you like, I could even leap over 8 planes just like I did the ships at Donno. Ahem. I trust this goes without saying, but just in case, once you're on the plane, there's to be no use of weapons and no trouble whatsoever. If there is, I'll immediately hypnotize everyone on the plane, force you into your spirit forms, and make it impossible to turn back until you reach Hawaii. Is that clear? I said, is that clear? Crystal! Phew, you servants are nothing if not a handful. I know how you feel. All too well. No, ma'am. But I wouldn't have it any other way.
The important thing is that you're all raring to go. Lucky for us, there's even a Chaldea branch in Hawaii. Once you've defeated the foreigner, you'll be free to make the most of your paid vacation.
Woo! Aloha, baby!
We've ray-shifted to all sorts of places and time periods, but the tropics, Hawaii, that's new. I hear many of the locals have a strong connection to other languages like Japanese, too. They also have lots of great restaurants with delicious food and... Oops, sorry, I almost forgot about the foreigner we're supposed to investigate. We'll need to make sure we stay focused on the task at hand, even if no one else does, Master. Master, which swimsuit do you prefer? You'll also need a snorkel if you're to go swimming in the sea. Oh, and clothes for at least a few days. Stay focused, Master. Alright, John. I'm going to cast a little spell on your blindfold to make sure you keep it on until you get there. Don't worry, Mash will make sure you arrive safely. Right. Here, Senpai, hold my hand.
Happily, Mash. I will happily hold your hand.
Okay, off you go. Don't forget to send me a postcard.
It's always nice to have more moon cancers around, especially since there's such a limited class. I think it's not until, what, like 2 Lost Belts from now? When a moon cancer actually gets added to the normal pool? Because I'm pretty sure when we get to the Indian Lost Belt, that's when we get Ganesha, right? I'm probably going to end up rolling for Ganesha, too. Best way to counter assassin waves seem prominent. Waver. I mean, I'd at least bring like a support, like offensive caster, like Nero Summer or what is it? Anastasia, Sanzo. Instead of just like 3 support servants. Or, you know, like 3 supporters. I mean, Berserkers would also be fine too. Oh yeah, or alter egos. But the thing is too, remember that alter egos don't deal as much damage against assassins, riders, and casters as the actual counters do. Because they only deal 1.5 instead of 2 times damage. They have like a broader use, but they don't deal as much damage. So if it's like a single class node you're dealing with, I'd try to just bring that class's hard counter. Instead of like just like if it's a mixed class of rider the rider classes and berserkers, then yeah, I'd bring an alter ego. But if it's a single class, you're better off just bringing casters. Yeah, both assassins and casters have a negative attack modifier. I think they have like 0.9 attack, like 0.9 times attack. So they get debuffed by like 10% of their attack stat. I don't remember if it's the same for both of them. I don't remember if one of them is lower or not, but I know they both have gimped attack. Yeah, that's I guess that's a pretty big downside to a lot of people doing like just leaving those guys on support. Because if you have a support list that's just all waivers, Merlins, and Scotties, you're not gonna have any like offensive casters. I know that I'm different from most people because I always have Anastasia on my support list. But I know a lot of people just have to show off their 10, 10, 10 waivers, Merlins, and Scotties. Yeah, I know. JP is very, like, straightforward with their, like, Merlin Scotty waiver supports on casters. I think I was lucky. I actually have someone on my friends list in JP who has Anastasia set as their caster. So I'm pretty happy about that. And I have someone with waiver too. Oh, I didn't realize archers had a attack modifier. I didn't realize every class had an attack modifier. Huh, that's interesting. Or maybe not every class, but you know. Learn something new every day. Man, Ruler deals 10% more damage, and yet Jean still hits like a wet piece of paper. Nice. Yeah, that's true. Usually archers have a lot of attack, so it's really not that painful. Because, like, I for my archer, I always use, like, Moriarty, so he's usually good. Ah, tell. Yeah, I kind of want to go for Arjuna Alter, because he looks like he's going to be really good. Ugh. There's a lot of good servants that we're getting in Lost Bow for. Because even the silver ones we get in LB4, Tel and Asclepius. I know Asclepius is really good with healing. And Tel is a good archer as well. Yeah. We got a lot of good servants with Lost Bell 4. Hell, even Ashwatthama too. That's true. Yeah. I can guarantee when he comes out, everyone's support list, if you go to Berserker, it's just going to be a long line of Arjuna Altars. Maybe a Raiko here and there. Mostly Arjuna Altars, though.
Thanks for hanging in there, Senpai. Now it's just one non-stop flight to Hawaii. I'm sorry I got us stuck in economy seating by losing at rock, paper, scissors. But I'm really excited about getting to talk to you on the airplane. These portions are too small. I require more. More!
Excuse me, miss. Can we get another one of those coconut ice cream bars? Awesome, thanks. Here, and that's the last one you get. Remember, if you stuff your face too much, you'll end up freezing and you'll be stuck looking like a chipmunk.
A chipmunk? Well, they're cute with their fuzzy little cheeks. But I am an Oni, not a small furry animal. I can stuff my face as much as I want. Is there anything I can do for you, Master? Oh, right, you aren't my master now, are you? Very well then, I shall call you Lord John. Huh? That doesn't work either? Then I should just call you John? Isn't that a little embarrassing? Not at all. It's the best thing you can do under the circumstances. Also, you shouldn't be out of your seat like that. Oh, now that you mention it, I guess we are the only ones walking around the plane. I'll be careful.
Someone's been conspicuously quiet.
Alter won our game of rock, paper, scissors. Alter won our rock, paper, scissors game, so she's living it up in first class. Another!
Already?
There's no telling what this mysterious battlefield ahead may hold. We should feast our fill while we still can.
How many times do I gotta tell you, you're not gonna get any magical energy from ice cream, no matter how much you eat? Oh, sorry about that, miss. Don't mind us. Just listening to them makes me smile.
Same here. We'll be landing in Hawaii soon. The captain just made the announcement. Senpai? Would it be okay if I held your hand? I've never been on an airplane before, so I'm a little nervous.
I mean, it might. I mean, I guess most of them are normal. Well, actually. Really, I'd say the only normal-looking ones in the group are, what, Mash and Robin? Not really Ibaraki and Ushiwakamaru, especially considering Ushiwakamaru doesn't wear clothes.
That airplane thing wasn't half bad, and the food was great.
You devoured half their store of dessert on your own. I can still feel that flight attendant's glare. Thanks to you, I never got a chance to ask her about Hawaii, let alone try to pick her up. Well, at least we made it here safely. Part of me thought we'd crash before ever seeing land again. Hey, Mash, you sure this is the right airport?
Yes. I'm fairly sure this is the Daniel K. Inouye Airport, International Airport on Oahu. That said, it doesn't really look like the pictures, and we still haven't gone through customs. Customs? Is that like a checkpoint? If so, will we not find it by the airport's entrance? Don't worry, our passports are all in order. And Lady Da Vinci told me to just say sightseeing if the customs people ask us why we're here. Right, good point. We should be able to see if anything is awry once we're outside.
That was fast, Sean.
Are you freaking kidding, Mash? Don't tell me the tropical heat's already getting to you. Did you not stop and think that the foreigner could just be messing with us? She must have stayed up all night putting that outfit together. Yes, that's a good point.
Well, that was direct. Guess she's a bit brighter than I thought.
Shut up, Greenie. Listen up. We're in enemy territory now. Drop your guard even for a second and we could all end up dead. Whatever BS we feed customs, we're not actually here for sightseeing. Got that? Well, yes, I suppose that's true. Remember, we're up against a foreigner, a monster from a whole other world. We gotta be ready to go all out as soon as we find it. And that means... Exactly. We need to get in touch with Caldea's Hawaiian office and assess the situation ASAP. What is she talking about, John? And why is she dressed like that? Is that her swimsuit? But why is she carrying 3 katana? Is it just because they look cool?
I think that's a bullseye, Ibaraki.
I guess Oni don't beat around the bush.
Guess that's a berserker for you. I don't think she even knows how to be subtle.
We're in Hawaii, right? This is just how people dress here. Yeah, I read the guidebook. So I understand what you're thinking, but did you have to change already? We're supposed to be passing ourselves off as ordinary people, right? Don't you think brandishing weapons in an airport will draw suspicion?
I mean, these are all fantastic points, Ibaraki.
Why is she the one lampshading this? Has she no heart?
Oh, right. Oni.
Never mind all that. Just hurry up and change already, all of you! She is clearly trying to bull rush her way past all this, as if that will fool anybody. No, we'll be changing later. I'm going to try and get in touch with Caldea's Hawaiian office first. Master, I'm going to exchange some of our money for US dollars. Not to worry, I've already learned the proper procedure for doing so. So helpful. So this is what having an assistant is like. I guess Ushiwakamaru takes her job just as seriously no matter where she goes. Huh? I still can't seem to get a connection. The line is open, but I'm not getting any response. Maybe there's an emergency. I'm sorry to leave Ushiwakamaru behind, but I think we should head outside now, Master.
I think customs fingerprints you these days.
You don't still think the normal rules apply here, do you? Don't worry, you don't have to go through all that boring rigmarole. After all, anyone is welcome on this island, but no one can ever leave. That is the hellish paradise you've stumbled into, senpai.
I recognize that demonic Kohai-ish voice!
Kohai?
Oh look, it's an ultra cute guide! I mean, it's not wrong. Summer BB is very cute.
Hello! One pitiful master and 5 servants. Right this way, please. Oh, do you still need me to introduce myself? What am I saying? Of course you do. Okay, here goes nothing. Hotter than the hottest sun, purer than the deep blue sea, it's everyone's favoriteest idol, BB! Super AI and moon cancer extraordinaire, here to cheer her senpai and make her swimsuit debut. You're BB? The same BB who just showed up one day as a servant in Chaldea and does nothing but play pranks and claim to be capable of anything? Yep, that's me. I got here early for this excursion so I could show the rest of you around. In fact... Master, something is terribly wrong. Look at this money. This isn't US currency.
That is indeed not. Oh, this can't possibly end well.
Does this say, "In Gil we trust"? What's going on? Is this some kind of sick joke? This isn't the kind of money they use in Hawaii. What's the meaning of this, BB? I'm so glad you asked, Mash. We don't often get to see you be so aggressive. I get it, really I do. You finally get to the tropical resort of your dreams, but once you're here, it's one weird thing after another. Of course, even mild-mannered Mash would get upset, but this is only the beginning. Yeah, an earthquake! Master, get outside now!
It would have been nice if they showed the fluffy bucks and the BB bucks too.
What the? And now it all comes together. I know what you were thinking. I want to go sightseeing in Hawaii. I want to kick back and relax in Honolulu. Well, John, as your luck would have it, there's nothing I enjoy more than making all your selfish dreams come true. Now get ready to have your minds blown. You're up, Singularity. Do your thing.
You know, I've been debating for a long time a very important thing. When I get BB, what ascension do I want to keep her in? I've been bouncing back and forth between first and second. At first I was thinking I want to keep her in second, because I like her swimsuit in second. And the tan as well. But at the same time, Ascension 1 is just really cute. I might keep mine in first Ascension. Although, after finishing the story for this event and fighting 3rd Ascension BB, her attack animations are really fucking cool. So, ah, man. Like, that's the thing. I love her attack animations in stages 1 and 2, but her attack animations in stage 3 are really fucking cool, too. Like, oh. I'm torn. The look of the second with the animations and personality of the third. Oh. Man, that's a hell of a combination.
Here you go, Senpai. I had to use all the resources I've been saving to make it, but now you have the resort of your dreams. Here you can enjoy anything you want. Thrills, chills, pleasures, debauchery, dreams, nightmares, anything. Welcome, everyone. As the ruler of this little island, I'm glad you can join me in the Luluhawa Singularity.
About the debauchery part. I gotta say, hands down, this is my favorite summer event. Hell, actually, I think this might be my second favorite event, just behind CCC. If I'm being completely honest.
ひとまず借りよ。
Oh.
水着に着替えたことだし、張り切ってハワイを楽しむわよ、マスター。霊気が変質したことによって、
Even though CCC was a mission event, I really enjoyed it. Maybe it was because it was high difficulty. Actually, no, I can't say that. Because, I mean, I didn't finish it, but I played Goo Goo 3. I did not enjoy Goo Goo 3 all that much. There's just something about CCC that I really liked. I think I was really like the story. Because it was an event that felt like a story chapter. Or, I mean, a story chapter that felt like an event. And that's because it was one of the Epic of Remnants. Alright, I'm gonna have to train her up, because I do need event servants for this. I mean, I could just wait until we get BB. Which might be what I end up doing, because... Well, we still have 2 weeks left on this event, right? I mean, I don't want to wait too long. I mean, even though I'm gonna do a shit ton of rolls on going for BB, probably. BB and XX, probably. We'll see what happens. Might as well just get done what we can. I mean, not there's really much I can do for this first loop anyway. Alright, 6 days until Servant Fest. You know, speaking of CCC, I just remembered. We're getting a rerun for CCC in what? I think February? I'm looking forward to that. And this time we get the, we get Kama and King Protea as well. So I'm probably gonna roll for King Protea. I'm not nuts about Kama. Although I'll probably end up getting Kama instead of King Protea, knowing my luck. But I really do want to get King Protea. She's really cute. That's really my sole motivation in going for her. She's adorable. Go, go. You know, it's funny. I had a couple of courts on JP. So I did some rolls on, what is it? On Protea's banner when the when CCC was announced as a main interlude, which I'm really glad it became a main interlude, so that way you can replay it again and get additional copies of BB if you need her. But no, I was able to actually roll a copy of her, and I really do want to train her up, especially with the skill upgrade she just got. Oh, she can tank NPs like no one's fucking business. 10 turns that fucking skill lasts. 10 turns. Shit's fucking insane. Oh yeah, the strange... What is that? Strange Fake? I think was the event. Like the crossover with Strange Fake. Hey, look, it's me! This should be my support setup, right? Yeah. Look at my support setup. I'm probably going to change some of these CEs. I just want to check the nodes we get first. So that way I can, like, more accurately put... Actually, yeah, so I can more accurately put, like, event currency CEs on everyone. And then, I'll probably swap the points later on. Because on my personal account, I actually have no need for, currency CEs anymore. I have more currency than I know what to fucking do with. I'll bring my mash, though. 2 mashes. Let me swap out my man. Yeah, Avenger Squad. Here we fucking go. I mean, I have a bunch. Well, what CEs do I have for this? I have a lot of the 4-star CE and 1 3-star CE. Commas events in March. Seraph rerun is in February. And then I think, what, in January we have the Prisma Cosmos rerun. Like, shit, we have a stacked couple of months there. I'm looking forward to next year. And what, the new... Oh, shit, yeah, because we're getting Benny Anima for New Year's. Valentine's is, Murasaki Shikibo, who I'm gonna roll for, of course, because... Retard. Yeah. Yeah, and then in December we have a welfare ruler with cats. And I know I'm kind of skipping November here, but in October we have another alter ego that I want to roll for with Sitanai. I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Man, I'm glad I have December to stack up some money for rolls, because Jesus Christ, I'm gonna go fucking bankrupt. I'm gonna lose my mind, I swear. And my wallet. Ugh. Yeah, we have Gilfest this year too. Which means, of course, if you want Gilgamesh Archer, you'll be able to roll for him.
Well, now that that's taken care of, I'll get out of your hair. I'll get out of your hair for now. Enjoy your trip, everyone!
I'm sure that'll be fine, Aaron. Thanks, though.
Why Luluhawa, you ask? Well, what would you call a mashup of Honolulu and Hawaii? I did my best to give our little stage here a cute name, so a little recognition for that would be nice. Oh no, where'd she do the Hawaiian Islands? Come on, Master, let's get outside and see for ourselves. Well, that's strange. Or rather, nothing is strange. This is just how I always pictured Hawaii. Nothing seems the least bit out of place, Senpai.
This is Hawaii, huh? Here I thought all it would be is just a really hot island. There's nice warm sunlight, clean air, wide spacious skies. Man, I had no idea these resort places were so nice, John. This place is perfect for making summer memories.
True. The ocean air here is brisk and refreshing. The wind is nice and cool, while the sunlight is warm without being overbearing. It feels silly to even think about fighting here. Indeed, this place feels like they could be having festivals every day. I wonder if the people who live here are distinguished Kyoto citizens. Are you guys nuts? Do you not realize what's going on? Open your damn eyes and look, you morons! The islands of Oahu and Hawaii are jammed together.
Huh? How can you tell?
Look over there. Recognize Hawaii's Mauna Kea from the guidebook? The Daniel K. Inouye International Airport is on Oahu. We shouldn't even be able to see Mauna Kea from here.
I'm probably gonna butcher these names.
Oahu and Hawaii are over 300 kilometers apart. It takes at least an hour to get there. By plane.
Say what?
I'm detecting the singularity now, too. The whole of the Hawaiian Islands has become a singularity.
Of course it has!
Then, does this mean we haven't been able to contact Caldea's Hawaiian office because we're in a singularity now? Master, don't you think that's going a little too far, even for BB?
Nope, this is about the sort of thing she'd do. She pretty much only acts on malice and a really twisted idea of good intentions. Think like taking a Halloween party and turning it into an actual hellscape.
So she causes trouble by going too far. Meaning she tries to be kind, but misses the mark so badly it leads to disaster? Now I see. That reminds me of something my brother used to say. Stick your nose out too far, it's liable to get cut off. So, I can't help but notice that guidebook's full of sticky notes. Frickin' sue me then. There's a bunch of stuff I wanted to bookmark. Guess we don't have time to stand around gawking. Mash, Robin, Ushiwakamaru, Ibaraki. We've got company. It's chicken. Huh? Hang on, isn't that... chicken? Yes. Yes, it is. That's one of Hawaii's specialties. The sort of chicken you find anywhere chicken. Jean, I don't think that's the kind of chicken you find anywhere. Now get your weapons ready. Are we really doing this? Not a normal-ass chicken. I don't know how many chickens give off dark, malicious auras like that. Actually, to be fair, chickens are quite evil. I remember when me and my brother were younger, we went to one of those, we went to like a farm where they grow things and you can pick your own take, then pay for what you take. They had some chickens outside. My brother and I were like looking at them through the fence, and all of a sudden one of them rushed the fence and like attacked us. Chickens are fucking evil, dude. I know there's so many chickens in this event. Man, I'm really glad I ended up getting Dante's from the guaranteed gacha. Man, couldn't finish it off. I think to be fair, you did leave before his NP strengthening, because now he has the additional effects on his Noble Phantasm. I think it was in the last batch of rank up quests. That was an exceptionally large chicken. I guess Hawaii is a good place to raise livestock. Then again, maybe it's because of the singularity? That was no ordinary chicken. It was wreathed in an evil aroma I've never smelled before. Wait, there's another enemy here. We must have missed one. You're not going anywhere. I'll cut your head off where you stand. Huh? What's wrong, Master and Company? Ushiwaka, stop! Yes, Master, I will stop this cretin in his tracks by separating his head from his shoulders. Bah! Uh-oh, a pretty girl with killer eyes is out to get me! Pirate's glory! Fucking... Whew, that was close. I could have sworn his head just dropped like overripe fruit from a tree. What's the deal, Master? Can't we forego the violence now that we're in Hawaii? You're... Huh? You're Edward Teach. What are you doing here? Oh, and if you so much as look at me in my swimsuit, I'll cut your damn eyes out, you freaking perv. Oh, a super aggressive girl, so soon and no dere. What a rich bounty for an old otaku. I thought I understood modern slang, but not a word of that made any sense to me. Don't sweat it. You're better off, honestly. Still, though, what are you doing here, Blackbeard? Wait, don't tell me. Oh, you mean you didn't know? You know, I actually really like this skin for Blackbeard. I really wish we would get this. Along with the other, skins we see in this event, like for the Knights of the Round Table,
the one for Mordred we see coming up, like... I really wish we got some of those as costume dresses. But oh well. Oh, you mean you didn't know? I'm here for Servant Fest. Yeah, more costume dresses in general would be nice. That is true. That sounds vaguely familiar. Oh yeah. It's a regular get-together for Chaldean and non-Chaldean servants. We schmooze, join clubs, make doujins, dance, sing, and generally enjoy ourselves. We call it the Servant Summer Star Festival, or Servant Fest for short.
Oh, so this is where Servant Fest is happening this year. I was so focused on looking for Shuten that I forgot to check. Master, I remember now. When we were talking to Kiyohime. Oh, Master. What's up, Kiyohime? Is that a swimsuit you're holding? Why, yes, it is. I thought I would prepare for the destination ahead of time.
Yeah, I know for a fact Moriarty gets a costume dress on one of the Chaldea boys clubs. I don't remember... Oh, I think it is next year that he gets his costume dress. The fucking dapper bartender. I want that one so bad. It's so fucking cool looking.
Alright, Master, I'm going to go on ahead. I can't wait to see you there.
Okay.
So this is what she was talking about.
Huh. Explains the lack of feeling stalked these last few days.
Putting that aside for the moment, Blackbeard, can you tell us more about Servant Fest? I mean, the Foreigner. What can you tell us about the Foreigner? That's the reason we came to Hawaii in the first place.
Foreigner? I don't think there was a club called Foreigner. Popular enough to have a wall booth? No. Newbie then? Sorry, never heard of stuff related to foreigners. But why are we even talking about work now anyway? That's enough of that. Servant Fest officially kicks off in 6 days. I can't wait. What happened to defending humanity? Hey, come on, Servant Fest is the stuff of dreams for servants everywhere. One servant releases photo books to show off her beauty. One servant likes to sell DVDs of her horror-bad gatherings. Concerts. One servant likes to listen to others' tales of adventure to inspire his own novels. And one servant is holed up in her hotel room crying about how she'll never finish her script in time. That last one doesn't sound like the stuff of dreams. I'm afraid Batty made an unfortunate decision to start playing the new World of Wyverns expansion right before a deadline. I fucking love the writing in this event so much. It's so good. Also, we get to see Osakame Hime. I love this face she does.
Oh my god. Oh yes. It's so good. Can't stop. Come on, hands, put down the controller. Please. I'm Onagaing you here.
Poor Osakame Hime. Talk about digging your own grave. Well, she's not the only one. I bet most of the different clubs here are behind on their merch. That's what happens when you're busy being the hero we deserve, am I right? Don't worry, they'll get them done sooner or later. Oh, also speaking of summer, I wonder when they're going to announce what the servants are going to be for this year in JP. I really have my fingers crossed. I want to see Summer Passion Lip so bad. Come on, we got Melt last year. You can do Lip this year. Please. Oh, I'm really hoping for it. Summer Sakura Fest, yes. Yeah, I did see the new Lost Belt opening. Might have been, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see exactly what the fuck's going on with the 6th Lost Belt. But no, I'm glad that, also in that interview that Nasu did, he, said that if people really like the ending to, Arc 2, he would be more than happy to go into Arc 3, which, oh, yes, please, keep this game going. I need more FGO, pump it into my fucking veins, you madman. Yeah, no, I need more of this shit. It's good. Yeah, that's true. Proto Merlin might show up in the next Lost Belt. We'll just have to see what happens, of course. Also, maybe even Galahad. Who knows? Oh, yeah, Morgan too. Get all family eggs. There you go. You know, I'd like to see Agravain become a full-fledged servant too. Anyways, the servants who didn't join any of the clubs are parlaying it into a normie vacation. All these guys hanging out.
Now that you mention it, I do see a lot of other servants around. Goddamn hot! Hi, Anna. What are you doing?
Where'd that come from?
Yeah, that about fits. Master, can you please do something about this heat?
I think you'll just have to take it off.
This fucking guy!
Fucking Blackbeard showing up. Hey! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Master.
No respectable human being would agree to that, let alone a Grand Duchess such as myself. I decline. I knew I should have known better than to trust Mabe. God damn it.
I really like Anastasia cursing. It's really good. Oh, she's adorable. I love her. I know, like I said, this has to be my favoritely written event, especially some of the fucking jokes they make later on. And I love how in the end, too, they even reference next year's summer. It's great.
Well, between this Luluhawa singularity and Servant Fest, this is certainly a lot to take in. But overall, I think this is good news, Master. Whatever the circumstances, the fact remains that all your servants are here on this island. If they all join forces, we shouldn't have any trouble taking on the foreign...
I don't think that's gonna work. Why not? We're talking about a foreigner here. If we don't all take it on together... I hate to be that guy, but all the servants here... I've agreed that there won't be any real combat until Servant Fest is over.
What?
Say what? I mean, to be fair, that lance might be wrong, Gomiriad, considering the state of Barrel's Lost Belt. You know, since the Lost Belt King wants to kill him, and since they fired off Rongominiad at him in Kirshtaria's Lost Belt, I think it's pretty safe to assume we're getting some type of Rongominiad wielder as our ally. I mean, that we're gonna have to fight in the end, because, you know, they're a Lost Belt King. Alright, riders and sabers. Do I have one person with event bonuses? Ah. Oh, hey, here we go. Yo, someone's growling Jolter. That reminds me, I'm sorry, home. Actually. Yeah, I'm sorry. Nope. On second thought, I'm sorry, Salieri. I'm just gonna throw Jolter in the party. Even though I don't have her leveled up. I want those event bonuses, god damn it. That reminds me, I need to give my Jolter Berserker foes. Because I do want to give her more HP and attack. Say what? If you're wondering why, you should ask BB. She's the one putting on this year's Servant Fest. Huh? Hey, BB.
Hold up, did I hear someone talking about me? Speak this cute little devil's name, and she doth appear. The return of BB, the eternal summer guide.
Knock it off. One heart icon's more than enough.
Yikes. Seriously, Robin? You come all the way to the tropics, and you're still being such a downer? Are you going through menopause or something?
I fucking love that line so much.
Are you going through menopause? I hate to say it, but everything about you screams minor character. So I don't think making yourself seem like an old fogey will win you any fans.
Buzz off, I'm dancing with joy on the inside, alright? I'd already be at the beach if it wasn't for the neckbeard here.
Alright, shut it. You said your name was BB?
You're the one running Servant Fest.
Why, yes I am. Just this year's, though. See, I heard they were having trouble finding a convention center for this year's Servant Fest, and I thought I could help.
Hold on a second.
Turning all of Hawaii into a singularity would make sure the mystics stay secret, so now everyone can really cut loose. The servants get to make the most of their time in Hawaii, and Servant Fest gets to be bigger than ever before. And once Servant Fest is over, the singularity will disappear in the Hawaiian Islands and go right back to normal. Everybody wins, right? I might be chaotic evil, but even I can do a good deed once in a while. Go on, give it up for me. That's it, don't hold back now.
She does have a point. As far as I can tell, this island seems to be perfectly peaceful. Exactly. You won't find any mines at the beach or missiles at Diamond Head. We took great pains to look into that sort of thing ourselves. Trust me, there's nothing dangerous here.
Of course not. This is both a con and an event designed to increase my appeal. That said, a plain old Servant Fest would bring shame to the name BB. So for this Servant Fest, I've instituted a ranking system. Listen up. Once the festivities are underway in 6 days' time, I'll be rewarding the most popular club with a Holy Grail. Ta-da!
Seriously?
I am the one putting on this con, so of course I'd have the authority to do that. Duh. And as a result, over half the servants here at Luluhawa said they're going to be joining clubs. Now I have a question for you and your group, John. What are you going to do while you're here? Don't worry, you don't have to make anything. You can just spectate if you want. After all, you can't have entertainment without creators and an audience. So go ahead and join a club or just sit back and take it all in. It's up to you. Though, of course, the only way to get the Holy Grail will be by joining a club, so do keep that in mind.
How are you making Book Smash?
I've never made a book before. Chaldea never did have any arts and crafts programs. I mean, I would certainly put my landscape and portrait paintings up against anyone else's, but...
Just a moment, Master. I am curious about this Servant Fest as well, but our mission lies elsewhere. She's right, we're not here for a vacation. Well, I am. But I still know I've got a job to do. So I think it's best if we stick to being spectators. Right, Master? True. We'll be too busy with sightseeing.
I see. Well, that's too bad. Once Servant Fest is over, we'll be announcing each club's total sales numbers, awarding the Holy Grail, and holding an awards ceremony to celebrate the most creative servants. Who gives a rat's ass about sales numbers? But hey, if you guys want to get all worked up over nothing, go right ahead. I can't imagine the sort of servants who'd go around joining clubs like that are worthwhile anyway. So it's nothing we need to worry about, right, Master? By the way, is there a club that's expected to win? Yep, that'd be the club that won the last Servant Fest by a landslide. St. Orleans, led by Jean and friends. Wait, what? The hell you just say? The hell did you just say? Her, making doujins, in a Servant Fest club?
Jalter just shaking with rage. Oh, you mean you didn't know? Jean's huge at Servant Fest. Last year, I think her club sold out of every doujin they made the day before the doors even opened. In fact, I already asked BB to ensure they put aside a copy of this year's doujin just for me. I don't know if it's all calculated or just a happy coincidence, but the way their cute art meshes with the intense story is just... Like that bit when the heroine had a cannon full of phones and fired to confess her love for the hero. The way it ignores all the usual rom-com tropes made me think it might be a little too turn of the century Orleans, but... Do it. I'm sorry, what was that? I said I'll do it! If she came in first, then she must be the one who drew that book. That book? If that's the way it is, then fine. Me and John will make our own club. Me? Wait, how did I get dragged into this?
Hey, we're a team, right? We'll call ourselves Gespenst-Ketzer.
Is that German?
Yeah, sounds pretty badass, doesn't it? There we go. Just the fish I'd hoped to land. Step on up, you two. There you go. Your club's all registered. See you at Section G01 in 6 days. Feel free to bring in any kind of merch. Comics, novels, swimsuit magazines, tchotchkes, figurines. In that case, I will join you as well, Master. Say the word and it shall be done. I believe it is high time I demonstrated there is more I can do than decapitate. Well, I'm not gonna join. Nope. Now that we're in Hawaii, the rest of you can go pound sand. I'm just here for the food, and to find Shuten. Okay, so that's a no from Ibaraki. See you around, Master. Off she goes.
I know Oni are free-spirited, but yikes. Still, can't say she's got the wrong idea. Think I'm gonna pass too. Not spending my time at a tropical resort working hunched over a desk. I don't care about this club stuff and I can't draw anyway.
Are you sure about that? I mean, if Senpai's club doesn't do well, you're going to turn into a pig, you know?
Why?
Because I said so, of course.
Why would you be smug about that?
Okay, Robin, I'll go ahead and cast a spell on you now to make sure you feel it. Sakura Beam! Oh wait, scratch that. Luluhawa Beam!
Yeah, you actually did it! What is this, a swimsuit? It is, isn't it? Damn it. You've got pretty good taste. Even worse, I certainly can't forget how I'll end up as a pig if John's book doesn't do well.
What a dreadful spell. Don't worry, as long as your club actually makes a book, this spell won't activate. I have a lot of faith in your work ethic and abilities, Robin. You're the perfect man for looking after slovenly writers and inspiring unmotivated ones. I'd go so far as to say that among heroic spirits, you are a comic editor born. So on that note, Robin, get to work. Don't you dare let Senpai down.
Damn it, I knew I should have run for it as soon as we hit the tarmac.
Okay, Senpai, I can't wait to see what your club comes up with. Oh, and while I'm sure this goes without saying, Servant Fest has some innocent children among its attendees, so make sure it's family-friendly.
I'm doing appropriate, dumbass. Damn, you're gonna write and draw a whole book in a week? That's a hell of a thing. Well, since you're mostly servants, I guess you could get one done a good bit faster than normal if you go without sleep. By the way, Alter, have you had any experience making doujins?
No. Does that matter?
None. The hell, Dragon Witch? You think this shit is easy?
You don't have any experience at all? Don't you think that's kind of... No, I don't think it's easy. I know it's a ton of work. Yeah, I'm a beginner. I'm as green as they come, but so what? I'm still gonna kick her ass. I have to. And if that means drawing a doujin or two, then you bet your ass I'm gonna draw the best damn doujin ever.
Well, it's good that you're motivated, but if you think this is gonna be easy, you're in for a rude awakening. Good grief. You sure you're gonna be okay, Master? Not even a little. Please help. Yeah, that sounds about right. I like your honesty. Alright, guess I got no other choice. I'll be your doujin master, pirate servant style.
Oh, so that's how it is, huh? You wanna get skewered like meat over a bonfire?
Hell yeah, I'm a pirate first and foremost after all. If you want my insider tips, you'll have to beat them out of me. Oh, Captain, my Captain! I think, therefore, I'm kick-ass! Come on, let's do this thing! Oh yeah, you're a real philosopher. Fucking Blackbeard. I really like that all of Blackbeard's pirates have Uriel shirts. That's really good. I know, it's like, I really don't mind grinding this event. I mean, when I got to the last day to get through the rest of the story, I was kind of rushing through it, doing all like the easy maps. But you know, hey, it's still fun. Oh, do have that max volume. Better get a CE drop soon. Oh man, you really want those CE drops? Alright, well I can use Holmes as NP. You know, it's weird. I feel like on other events I've gotten really lucky with CE drops. Like, with the Apocrypha event on this account, I got like 3 CE drops back to back. But now on this one, I was lucky to get a single CE drop. Oh, Jesus! That crit jolter. Yeah, jolter is great. I love her.
行くわ。
そうか。残酷なことだ。
この刀に切れぬものはないのよ。手作りだけど。
Good! Alright, we won! But the only one who can beat me is me! You're not fooling anyone, you know. Well, that's just not nice. Anyway, since you won, I'll keep my word and help you out. Start by heading for that hotel over there. It's one of Waikiki's finest. If you hurry, you'll be able to get the special Servant Fest deal of 100,000 BB bucks at a night. I have no idea if that's a good deal. Anyway, that's your only option. All the other hotels are completely booked because of Servant Fest.
So those are the only lodgings available to us. Although, Teach, that hotel over there. Am I mistaken, or is that the Shelton, the single largest resort hotel in Waikiki?
Yup, I'd reserved a room there for me and my old pirate crew to have a bit of drunken revelry, but then that smarmy Bartholomew was all. Sorry, Teach, but I reserved the 5-star place next door. If I see you at the con, you and I don't know each other, Kay? God, still makes me mad. Anyway, that's why I'm not staying at that hotel now. Too fancy for me.
Wonderful, thank you, Lord Teach. I had the wrong idea about you. Come, Master, let's hurry there before Lord Teach changes his mind. We can rest assured that the hotel is a first-class institution.
Funny, considering Bartholomew isn't that high rarity himself. Alright, well, I could use some more CEs. Alright, so yeah, this event. Might as well go over this for the people watching on this for the Let's Play. Time goes in a loop. You get a story part in the morning, 2 free parts, 1 in the morning, 1 at night, and a story part at night, then it goes around to the next day. Well, if you have enough points gathered total, you'll get story parts. If not, you'll just get your free parts. First I'm going to do the Mystic Code quest. Arch will work. It's pretty good. Yeah, I'll bring my Jean Archer. Oh man, I think I'm gonna need to get some more water. Oh seriously? I don't use Bartholomew on JP, so I didn't know. Damn. That's pretty good. I'm just checking something real quick. Alright. Just want to see where I'm going to want to grind. It's just seeing what CEs that I have. So I probably want to go to Waikiki Beach to grind when I can.
残酷なことで構わないがね。
せーの。
なるほど。
That's true.
眩しい。ええ、一息入れましょう。
Because what, you get the last 2 CEs at
せーの。飛んでけ。
very high points, right?
キャッチアウトリリース。
Yeah, 800. Yeah, 800k. That's it.
残酷なこと。
行きましょう。
それでいい。絶望せよ。それが地獄だ。
Feathers. Or a feather. I needed those a while back. I was able to get them from the shop. Need them for Karna. Tropical summer. Alright, wake up XX. No. Jeez. Damn, this place is fancy. Welcome to... Oh, it's you guys. What are you doing here? Say hello to Henry Jekyll, hotel manager. That is, for the duration of Servant Fest, at least. Somebody has to take care of the various administrative duties for an event like this if it is to go smoothly. That's so. Sounds like a lot of work. Anyway, we want to check in. Yes, of course. It looks like Blackbeard, Mr. Blackbeard reserved a suite. Is that acceptable? Hell yeah. You do understand it's a penthouse. Kick ass. Gotta love living in the lap of luxury. Very good. Is that alright with you too, Master? Yes, we'll all be staying in the suite, please. Very good. One of our bellhops will be with you shortly. Yoo-hoo! Saber! What's up, Beansprout? Hey, Antonio, what's up, man? What do you mean I fell asleep? What are you talking about? Oh, you fell asleep. Just the way that was written without any punctuation. It's like, wait, what? Well, at least you're able to join us. I'd appreciate you treating me with a little more respect now that I'm your boss and all. Nope. Hey, just so you know, the suite is stupidly expensive, so don't trash the place or get into any fights in there or anything. Ha! You telling us not to fight? Is that a pig I just saw flying outside? Bait me all you want, I'm still not gonna fight. And for the record, every single hotel is completely booked, so if we toss you out, you'll be sending servant fez on the streets. Now, Saber, no threatening our guests. Yeah. Oh, and one more thing. There's no room service. If you want something to eat, you'll have to come down to the lobby. What kind of half-assed operation are you running here? The only ones here are me, Beansprout, and a few golems to carry your luggage. But don't worry, we got some good eats here. I especially recommend the avocado toast. You can really taste the wheat in the bread they use. Ooh, that does sound delicious. Come on, Senpai, let's go put our things in a room and then have lunch. Right on. Okay, here's your room keys. Oh, and one last thing. Don't go sneaking into other rooms, got it? Visiting with permission is one thing, but no sneaking around. What about somebody sneaking into our room? That's what you're worried about? Well, I think you'll be okay. Probably. Thanks, Mordred.
Oh, if it isn't the other Jean.
Ah, crap, it's Princess Sparkles.
Are you staying here too? Yes, we are. You are too, Marie? Oh yes, Jean and I are sharing a room. We just got to the best part of our work too.
Work? What work?
Oh, did I not tell you? We're making a book together for Servant Fest.
Figures. I knew she couldn't have drawn a story like that on her own. So you're in cahoots with her, huh?
Cahoots? Cahoots? Oh, you mean you thought our story was a hoot? Thank you. That means a lot coming from you. Vive la France! Are you here for Servant Fest too, Alder? When we finish with our books, we should give each other a copy.
Hell yeah. Tell her to brace herself, because when we're done with her, she won't know it. When we're done with ours, she won't know what hit her. Oh, Marie.
Master, it would probably be better not to mention we still don't know the first thing about drawing doujin.
You can say that again. Oh, but don't.
Alright, Master, why don't we go to our room too? I can't wait to see what our suite is like. Master! Are you here, Master?
What's up?
Ibaraki? I thought you went off to look for Shuten. That was before I realized something crucial. Where's my swimsuit? Huh? I can't go swimming dressed like this. Trust me, I tried. I see. What about your morph skill? Did you try that? Don't be stupid. How can I change myself into a swimsuit when I don't even know what my swimsuit looks like? Besides, you're my master. Shouldn't finding me an appropriate swimsuit be your job? Well, come on. Come on. Come on!
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why do you apologize? Wait, does this mean I can't wear a swimsuit?
No more pestering our master, Ibaraki Doji. You have no one to blame but yourself for not asking Lady Sahath ahead of time. There are only so many servants who can tamper with their spirit origins, after all. All of that is to say...
What?
You know, it's funny that Ushiwaka Maru's swimsuit actually covers up more than her normal clothes do. You should have thought ahead and planned accordingly, as I did. It's not right to blame Master for this, Ibaraki.
Why did you change to that getup?
What do you think, Master? You look beautiful.
Thank you, Master. Indeed, I'm told this swimsuit is patterned after a beautiful katana. I certainly feel much lighter in it. It reminds me of the time I spent training on Mount Kurama. Well, so what? I actually own a mountain, so there!
Now I feel bad for her.
You are very kind, Master. Personally, I feel that she made her bed and should lie in it, but I will respect your wishes. Why don't we talk to Sahath about a swimsuit for Ibaraki the next time we see her? I'm sure that'll cheer her up. But never mind that now, Master. You still need to see your room.
Oh, right. This is really nice.
Foul! Foul!
Let's go see what the view's like from the balcony. The weather's gorgeous, too. And look at that beautiful beach! they even got shooting stars here. Foul!
Master, come quickly. I picked up the foreigner's signal. I think the shooting star you just saw was the foreigner.
Wow, that was fast. Alright, we're fighting a foreigner, so I'm gonna need an all-out. Perfect. Yeah, this should be fine. As long as I'm not using a berserker. Oh no, Hokusai!
Ah, Toto-sama! You already bit the dust? Wait, crap. I think I'm getting dizzy too. Hey you! Who the hell do you think you are?
None of your business. Die, foreigner!
Ha!
Oh no, Hokusai! Oh man, the foreigner really did show up.
Yes, I've just confirmed it. The mysterious object crash landed at Waikiki Street.
Come on everyone, let's go!
Is that BB? Looks like the foreigner's fighting her. Oh, John, perfect timing. A mysterious servant crash landed here and is going around wrecking everything. I'd love to deal with them myself, but I'm using all my amazing powers to keep the tourists safe. Besides, I don't want to ruin my swimsuit in a fight. Come on, help me out here. Your misplaced concern about your swimsuit aside, I commend your initiative in keeping the other people safe. Rest assured, we will handle this villain. Be ready, Robin, Mash. Our enemy is about to emerge from the smoke.
Illegal servants detected. Existence forbidden. Executing all targets.
Huh?
A gape.
Plate armor?
Meh.
It's a mecha! No, it's a robot! But this really isn't the time to worry about that. I've never seen that servant's spirit origin before. What's more, it's dead set on killing everything in sight. Take it out before it hurts any innocent bystanders.
Destroy. Destroy! Come on everyone, let's do this! Of course, you'd be more interested in a misplaced swimsuit, Antonio. Oh, I need to grab more water. Perfect, start off with a nice Elizabeth chain. Man, that 10% was really not worth it. Yeah, of course she used her invincibility skill. Alright, innocent monster. Or innocent kaiju. I forgot her skill was called innocent kaiju. Man, if only I got some of Dante's cards during that fucking turn, then I could have just used his Pierce and Vuln skill. Alright, well, this is over now. Yeah, that's true.
圧終了です。焼け野原にされなかっただけ幸運と思いなさい。
Shift ended, terminating combat. Do not think this is over, primitive life forms. This convention will not stand. I promise you, on my honor as a foreigner, I will crush Servant Face.
The enemy foreigner transformed and rolled out. Flew away.
Thank you, Mash.
I can't track her.
Oh, fan-freaking-tastic. Just what we needed. Another powerful enemy with crazy weapons. Good thing BB threw up that barrier in time, or this whole area would be rubble.
So that is the foreigner. She seemed different from Lady Abby or Lady Hokusai, if anything. It felt like she was close to that mysterious servant. So that's the foreigner everyone's been talking about, huh? Mind filling little old me in about what's going on, Senpai?
Well, deliver exposition.
Now I see. I had no idea that was going down while I was getting ready to toy with, reward you for all your hard work. So I get this foreigner as a visitor from outer space with a special spirit origin, and that she's an existential threat to mankind. But I don't get why she showed up here at my Luluhawa. She's probably just throwing a jealous tantrum after she saw how much fun we're having.
Makes sense. Especially coming from a nerd like you.
But hey, now that you drove her off, Senpai, we have nothing to worry about. Sure, it sounded like she'll probably come back at some point, but you can just send her packing again, right? That is your job after all. So I'm trusting you guys to handle that. Remember, Servant Fest is in your hands. And BB disappeared again. She certainly likes to come and go as she pleases. Still, it is lucky that we ran into the foreigner so soon right after we got here. And it looks to be very likely that she'll show up of her own accord again. I think the smart thing for us to do would be to set ourselves up here on Waikiki Street and wait for her to appear while we investigate Luluhawa. The hell is that thing? Can't possibly make them let me focus on the doujin now.
Hang on now, let's not go forgetting about Servant Fest. I've got a lot riding on our success here. Yes, you do, Robin. Basically, we just gotta make a book, right? So let's just slap some photos of Luluhawa into an album and make a guidebook or something.
Are you nuts? We can't possibly win with some half-assed entry like that.
That's where you're wrong, Missy. Creative endeavors start small. Think your first novel could be your magnum opus? Or your first painting would be a masterpiece? Or your first game a smash hit? No way. As the manager of this operation, my first order of business is this. We've got to polish our skills, refine our sensibilities, and find inspiration wherever we can. If we explore Luluhawa, we can look for leads on this foreigner, collect reference material, and learn the tricks of the trade. Personally, I think that's the way to go. What do you think, Dragon Witch?
Fine, you're right. I admit we don't know jack as far as drawing doujin is concerned. We'll scrounge up all the BB bucks or Gil bucks we can, buy art supplies, and go look for stuff we want to draw. Got that, John? The success of Pence Ketzer is riding on your shoulders. As our master, it's your job to train us and make sure we don't waste a single day.
So you just need reference material, huh? Leave it to me.
That was a great Da Vinci impression, Senpai.
Alright, I think now we can start grinding. Yep. Alright, so real quick before we start grinding, I'm gonna go get some more water because my throat's killing me already. You know, I'm really not too concerned about getting the rest of the farming spots, Reva. Because, what is it? They all have the same drop rates. The only difference is, what is it? The only difference is the assortment of currencies, like the motivation, technique, imagination points, along with the Gil, Fluffy, and BB bucks. So yeah, really, just find the class and drop combo that works for you. That's all you need to do. Like, on my personal account, I was able to just stick with these three and get everything I needed. But for now, I want to grind up as many Fluffy bucks as I can. So we're gonna go with this. Yeah, getting all the apples is quite nice. That reminds me, I want to change my my support list on my personal account real quick. Formation, that's where I'm going. Alright, let's see, so... I want to give Assassin Raging Wind. This one is Caster, and this one drops BB bucks. And the airport drops the Gil bucks. Oh wait. Yeah. Alright. Oh, I guess it's not gonna update yet. Oh, no, there it is. I'm not getting a huge point increase from this, but it's something. I'm not going to be too concerned with points right now, because I want to get the event CEs first from the shop. So I'll just start with event currencies, and we'll go from there. Yeah. And also, later when we get them, it'll be 20% for XX and Mabe, and 30% for BB. Whenever we end up getting them. Ooh, chicken spawned. Yeah, I love this island. It says chickens randomly everywhere. Not just any chickens, demon chickens. Just everywhere. It's fucking great. Fighting this thing is probably gonna be the difficult part here. Yeah, especially with that. Gee, thanks. Alright, well, at least it's charging up Jack's NP. I'm gonna get some more stars since that bitch stole them all. Alright, Jack should be fine. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. This seems like a smart thing to do, since Holmes got all the stars. Yup. And that charged up Dante's. Great. So let's do here, I'll first shot the river. I really do like how FGO ends up recycling enemies for events. Just giving them different names. It's great. I like how Ozzy's name in this fight is "I shall descend upon this resort." Great. Oh, that does decrease their defense. Man, I can't wait till Jack gets her animation update. She's gonna look so good. Gosh, how many fluffy bucks did I end up getting from that? 121 from a single fight. Not bad. That's halfway to me getting one of the CEs. Just gotta run that, what, 6 more times? Wait, Holmes gets that? Hold the fuck up, when does Holmes get that? That's great. And is that on one of his skills, or is that on his NP? Shit, that's fucking incredible. Yeah, there are a lot of good mats on this. On his first skill, it's fucking awesome. Great, now I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, that'll be nice. So I like this node in particular, Reva, because you can get the feathers from the chickens that randomly appear. The Aloha girls drop the ice from the first Lost Belt. It's just a great node in general. Man. There we go. See, look, I got a gold job, and it's probably an ice crystal. Yeah, fucking great. Oh, come on, don't do that, asshole. Now I just gotta hope Dante survives this round. That may not happen. Nope. Please don't attack Dante's. Okay, thank God. Whew. That could have been bad. Yeah, I saw that Miyayo got a skill upgrade. My skill upgrades have been really good in JP. Oh my god, I forgot I had surgery on Jack that I could just use on Dante's. I'm a fucking idiot. I totally forgot about surgery. Oops.
初歩的なことだ、友よ。エレメンタルマイディア。我が行くは温州の彼方。アンテルシャトーティフ。
子よりは地獄。私たちは炎、雨、力、殺戮をここに。マリアナリスター。
よいぞ。多少はやるか。バカな。ファラオの玉体に傷を。
構わないがね。賢明な判断だ。ふう。
Last chance to be able to select a pair of 4-star casters and a 5-star saber. Last 4 being 3-star lancer, 4-star berserker, 4-star archer, 5-star saber. Huh. Good question. Trying to think of who hasn't gotten skill upgrades in JP. It'd be nice to see Nita Chris get an upgrade.
ダヴィンチちゃんがくれたこのアイテムは小さなことからコツコツ慣れた頃ほど。
I'm honestly trying to think of who else I don't want to get an upgrade.
してないマスターはその
Oh, that's right. You need to grind up 200 BB bucks for that quill. Oh, I can get painting summer. Last 4 Fate Stay servants. Could be. What, they're gonna give Artoria another strengthening quest? I guess that makes sense. Dude, you should see the art on some of these fucking CDs. It's crazy.
Good morning, Master. No, scratch that. It's a beautiful morning, Master. I can't put my finger on it, but there's just something invigorating about this place. I don't have many fond memories of the ocean, but I really like it here at Luluhawa. It's enough to make me want to go swimming. Good morning, Senpai. Did you sleep well last night? There was so much exciting commotion coming from Waikiki Street that I couldn't get to sleep myself. It looks like they hold a festival every night. It's so peaceful and there's laughter everywhere you go.
It'd be nice to see something with Lavinia. But oh well. Oh yeah, Raiko did get a buff, yeah, for her NP. It does more damage and now she reduces enemy crit rate. I think that's just to help her compete with Arjuna Alter. Yeah, I made my walk last night a real drag. There's so many people on the streets, I couldn't get so much as one decent photo, even after midnight. Morning. Now that we're all here, let's head down to the lobby. We should grab ourselves a table for the breakfast buffet before they all fill up.
Oh, wow.
Everything looks so good. Damn, they got everything here. American, Italian, Japanese, and everything in between. It all tastes as good as it looks. Hell, maybe even better. Here, Master, you gotta try this. See? Pretty damn good, right? Never had better banana syrup in my life.
Ooh, so this is their bacon. It smells so good. It's twice as big as what they serve at Chaldea. Very salty, though. Wonder if having so much salt at once is a good idea. Ah, why not? We're on vacation after all. Plus, there's no Benkei here to nag me about my cholesterol. Alright, it's meat time!
Here's the table, Senpai. Don't worry about coffee. The server will pour it for us.
These sounds of the ocean are so soothing. Yeah.
Morning, John, Mash. I see you're here on vacation. Boudica, good morning. Are you here on vacation too? Yes and no. Vacation's a part of it, but I'm also here on business. You know the fluffy-eared queen? She talked me into working as a chef here, and I'm not the only one.
Hey, Tomacat.
That she's not. Usually this cat's much more particular about how she prepares her carrots, but in this joint it's all about quantity over quality. After all, this cat's also a maid, and here in Luluhawa, buffets are what's made to order.
Red Mansell isn't here? Weird. I thought he'd be here. I thought he'd be first in line for a chef job. Well, either way, I've got no complaints about the nosh. So from now on, we'll be starting every day with breakfast right here. They say it's the most important meal of the day and all, so tucking in here ought to give us plenty of energy for the rest of the day. German or related food? Yes, I believe I have. I'm trying to think of some of the things I've had. I mean, well, more obviously, Italian food. I think that every American can say that they've had Italian food at least once in their life. German, I think I've had like one thing German. That's like this, like German-style potato salad. My uncle makes it. He makes it really good, too. Say it's the most important meal of the day and all, so tucking in here ought to give us plenty of energy for the rest of the day. As for what we do during the day, that's up to Master. We can hang out at the beach, go shopping. It's only our second day here, so whatever we want to do, we have plenty of time. Plus, it's important that we just relax and enjoy Luluhawa. You okay with that, Alter?
That's fine during the day, but at night we meet back up at the hotel. I've got a lot of stuff to look up, and I want you guys snapping photos like there's no tomorrow in the meantime. Don't worry, Alter. I've got it well in hand. I thought something like this might happen, so I made sure to bring along a top-of-the-line camera. If it's the photos you want, then photos you'll get. Luluhawa landscapes, Senpai hiking up a mountain, Senpai diving into the ocean, Senpai getting on the bus, Senpai eating a waffle dog.
That's a lot of pictures of me, Mash.
Yeah, I got it. Anyway, it's great that you're fired up about this, Mash. You can handle taking photos. You can handle taking photos, then. Roger that. Okay, Senpai, let's go begin our expedition. I recommend we start with Diamond Head Beach and Diamond Head itself.
Alright, I'm thinking, since my throat does kind of hurt a little bit, I think I might end the stream off here. We'll do more of this again tomorrow, so don't worry. We will most definitely be back here playing more of this. I think I'm going to keep this just... For a little while, I'll try to keep this to streams. At least today and tomorrow I am. But when we get BB and I can actually roll... I'm actually going to spend money and roll for CEs and bonus servants, then I'll probably start recording this on its own. I mean, I might still do streams. Pretzel. Sausage. Dude, I fucking love sausages. Are you kidding me? Whether it's having sausage on pizza, whether it's cooking up sausage links and fucking having them with a nice bowl of mashed potatoes, that's great too. I mean, I have Hungarian food too. Kolbas, Solana. Got a lot of shit with paprika in it. Yeah, that's that's what I think too, Reva. I like having these at this time. It's quite nice. That way I can end off the day. Especially on the weekends too, since I don't have to worry about work at all. A little more tricky when I have to start work at 3 a.m. though. So yeah, I'll end off here for tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out. I hope you enjoyed. Nice hanging out with you guys as usual. Again, we'll be doing this again tomorrow. Same time we started today, so 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I mean, if you want, real quick before we end, I can log on to JP.